Okay, so we're 5 weeks into testing this Poison Spyder Wraith. This weekend while running it, I had noticed that I had started to lose a bead on a couple of the tires. You can kind of see it pulling out in those locations. So I wanted to dismount one of the tires and reseat it myself just to make sure that it was done properly, and then do a little bit of a pull test on it to see if how that was going. And then if it did pull out easily, I was going to remount a different scale tire just to see if it's the bead of these new tires that are possibly making it pull a bead easily, or if it's that new trail ready beadlock. So I'm going to do that now, and we'll see what the results look like. Okay, so this is my remounted wheel. I guess it really does pull out pretty easy. And the other thing is that since it's a 3-piece beadlock, once you lose the front side, the rear goes very easily because that center insert can move around. So it actually did lose a bead a lot easier than I thought it might. So I'm going to try mounting that other tire and test it with that one to see if that tire holds better and it's possibly just a bead on these new BFG tires. One of the cool features of these wheels, however, is you can see these 3 holes here. Those are an adjustable venting system that Axial has released. You line up there's these little notches here in this section, and you line it up this little tab here on the inside of that insert, either in the first, second, or third position, and that is how many of those little holes line up with these openings on this wheel, and you can adjust the venting on the wheel. So kind of a cool situation. I'm running it with all 3 open, and I believe that's also the factory location, but I wanted as much venting as I could. Okay, so I've got this RC 4-wheel drive Baja Claw TTC all mounted up. Check the bead surfaces; they're all in there tight, and I'm going to do my pull test now to see how they hold. They actually hold really well. I'm pretty confident that I would have no worries about them pulling out. So it looks like that BFG tire is just what's causing it to lose the beads so quickly. So that's good news, because these Axial beadlock wheels are a cheap option. As you can see, I'm running the aluminum Vanquish hubs on here. If you check in my week 4 Poison Spyder build, you can see that I swapped out from the stock plastic hex hubs or pin hubs because I had started to spin one. So if you are looking at purchasing these new trail ready beadlocks, I would strongly consider adding in the cost of some Vanquish SLW hubs to your order, just to make these wheels the best they can be. I'm running some 475 hubs, and that gives you about a 1/2 inch more overall track width than with the stock narrow hubs. So anyway, quick little review today. That's all I'm going to do. So we will see you guys on Thursday for week 5 of the Poison Spyder build.